So today is actually going to be a story about how essentially you have a man who killed two ex-cop, mind you, who killed two women and then, kidnapped their child. Now, this is how I feel about this whole kind of thing, even before we even get into all this. If Get some help, okay? If whoever does not want you, then they don't want you, okay? All of this back and forth, oh, my ex-wife, but I gotta get her. No, you don't. Believe it or not, you don't have to get her, okay? If your ex-wife is minding her own business, doing what she's doing, let her mind her own business and live her life and do what it is that she's doing, okay? There's no need to be kidnapping and murdering people. But let's get into this story. Ex-Washington cop found dead. Amber alert for 1-year-old boy is canceled. A 39-year-old man accused of killing two women and abducting a 1-year-old boy is dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. A spokesperson for the Oregon State Police at a news conference said Huzar led troops on a chase on Interstate 5 and exchanged gunfire with them before crashing into another car. Okay. Once troopers approached the car, he then took his own life. All right. Police said the 1-year-old was unhurt and was in custody of the Oregon State Police. An Amber Alert was issued in Washington State and Oregon after police said Huzar was suspected of killing two women, his ex-wife and his current girlfriend, and then kidnapping his 1-year-old son. Police said he killed his ex-wife outside Williams Wiley Elementary School in West Richland, Washington, before fleeing the scene with his son, Roman. The body of a second woman, identified as his teen girlfriend, was found at the residence when officials were serving a search warrant. Okay. He ended up killing his girlfriend first, then he got his ex-wife, 1-year-old, ended up killing the ex-wife, and then, obviously the 1-year-old was noted to be safe. Authorities believe Huzar intended to flee to Mexico with the child. Huzar served as a Yakima police officer from June 2013 to February 2022. A North Portland store clerk recognized Huzar earlier from the Amber Alert and social media when he entered the business, but police said he was gone by the time officers arrived, of course. According to court documents, he entered a not guilty plea for child RAPE charges in February. He was dating a 17-year-old who was Roman's mother that he met while working as a resource officer at the middle school. Okay, the teen's 16-year-old friend accused him of ripping her while she was unconscious. The former officer posted $200,000 bail after the arrest, and the rapping case, was pending at the time of the ex-wife and girlfriend's death. Okay, a whole mess. So you over here, so you killed your ex-wife. To me, I still don't understand what the purpose of that was, because it didn't appear that you even had a kid by her, but you killed her. Then it seems like you had a kid by your younger girlfriend, but then you killed her. They claim you were going to go to Mexico and you had charges of rapping people. Okay. I don't, if you need help, get some help. Okay. You're making some pretty decent money. Go and get some help, because all of this that's going on, you just murdered two people. Your ex-wife, which it didn't appear that you had a kid by. Maybe you did, and maybe they're older. I don't know. The article doesn't say that. But you have a 1-year-old that is by your girlfriend. You killed her first. Okay. And then you kidnapped the kid. And then you went over to the ex-wife and killed her. For what reason? I don't know. Insanity, you can't, I mean, you could try to make sense of it, but you really can't. Okay. But stuff like this, like, just get some help, yo. Okay. If you are that miserable, that upset, whatever the case may be, just simply get some help, because now two people are dead. The 1-year-old, I'm sure there's not gonna be any trauma, but when they get older, they're gonna be like, oh shoot, my dad killed my mom. You know what I mean? And then there will be trauma later on. So it's just a senseless thing that ended up happening. But let me know what you all think about that story down below.